ever observed elderly people suffering from rheumatoid arthritis? Which part of the body is affected by this condition? Let us check the different types of joints seen in the body. For the effective movement of the body, joints are necessary. So, where are joints seen in our body? They are simply the point of contact between bones or between bones and cartilage. During each body movement, a force is generated, and this force is transferred to the joints for effective movements. Have you ever heard of the term fulcrum? The fulcrum is an anatomical structure that acts as a point of support. Have you ever wondered why elderly people find it difficult to bend their knees? There are different factors that determine joint movability. Let us check some of them. First is the size, shape and the arrangement of the articular surface. So, what is an articular surface? The articular surface is a connection of two bones. Here, we will be checking how close they fit. Other factors are the amount of tissue at that joint, next the intensity of the activity, the age and the gender. We can easily classify joints based on their structural features, and they are fibrous joints, cartilaginous joints and synovial joints. So let us learn them one by one. Have you ever thought about what happens if different parts of the skull move? This would lead to damage to the brain, right? So, joints of such areas should not move. Fibrous joints are rigid and immobile. We call them fixed joints, and they are present between the two articulating bones. The flat skull bones fuse together end to end to form the cranium using dense fibrous connective tissue in the form of sutures, as you can see in this image. And this will protect the brain from further injuries. Other than the skull, joints between teeth and jaw bones have fibrous joint. The next kind of joint is a cartilaginous joint. Cartilaginous joints are known as imperfect joints. Limited movements are allowed in such joints. So, which kinds of tissues are found in such joints? They are composed of fibrous cartilage. An example is a joint between an adjacent vertebrae in a vertebral column. The third type is the synovial joints, and the synovial joints are known as perfect joints. All locomotion and other movements are done with the help of synovial joints. They are characterized by the presence of a fluid-filled synovial cavity between the articulating surfaces of the two bones. Let us check a few examples. First is the ball and socket joint, the shoulder joint between the humerus and the pectoral girdle. Next is the hinge joint or the knee joint, and it is seen in the elbow part. Next is a pivot joint, which is seen between the atlas and the axis in the neck part. Next is a gliding joint seen between the carpals, and last is a saddle joint, which is seen between carpal and metacarpal of thumb. Does the strength of bones decrease over time? Are there porous bones in our body? If yes, why does it happen? Let us check the disorders associated with bones in the next video. Now, let us summarize what we have learned so far.
Manorama Horizon. Learning made simple.